Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. In this occasion, I want to explain about recontext. But before we next to the explanation, let me introduce myself. My name is Marcello Christianto Putra. I'm born in Bekasi City, 25 November 2009. I used sit in Emmanuel Victory Elementary School in Bekasi City too, and I'm from 283 Junior High School. Now I'm sitting in Now I'm sitting in 24 Vocational School at Jakarta, Cipayung. Oh yeah, my vocation is culinary vocation and I'm 10th grade now. What is recontext? Recontext is a type of text that retells past events. You know past events like history, experiences, or stories. Yeah, I tell that before. It aims to inform or entertain by sharing real events that have already happened. So what the purpose of recontext? Okay, before I explain about what is purpose of recontext, I will explain you about types of recontext. There is 3 types of recontext. First is biography. Biography tells the life story of a person. You have heard that in my introduction in the first video. Where I get born, when I get born, and where I ate educational elementary school, junior high school, and vocational school. That was my biography. That's the story of my life. The second is historical recount. Is describe historical events. And third is personal recount. Is shares personal experiences of the writer. After I explain the types of recontext, we can next to what is purpose of recontext. Purpose of recontext 1 is to share personal experiences. 2 to inform readers about important past events. We can learn from past events so we don't mess up with our future. 3 to describe a person's achievements or historical contributions. Okay, next I want to tell you about generic structure and language feature of recontext. Generic structure of recontext. First is orientation. Introduce the background, examples, who, when, where, and why the event happened. You have heard that before in my introduces. I'm introduce myself when I get born, where I get born. That's the orientation. 2 series of events. Describe the events in the order they happened. 3 reorientation. Concludes or gives a personal comment about the events. Next, I want to tell you about language features. Language feature of recontext. First, use of personal participants. Example, names, I, and we. Names like Marcello, I, or we. 2 time connectors. Examples: first, then, after that. 3. Linking verbs. Examples: was, were. 4. Action verbs. Example: went, saw, and helped. And the last one is simple past tense, because the recon text is the text that retells the past events or past experiences. I have one more example of recon text. The title of recon text is The Proclamation of Indonesian Independence. The type of this recon text is historical. I will read it for you. Orientation. This is the orientation, structure of orientation. On August 17, 1955, Indonesia declared its independence from Dutch colonial rule. This historic event took place in Jakarta at the residence of Engineer Sukarno, who later became the first president of Indonesia. That's the orientation structure. Okay, next, series of events. Before the proclamation, Indonesia had been under Japanese occupation. During World War II, after Japan surrendered to the Allies on August 1945, Indonesian nationalists saw a chance to declare independence. On the morning of August 17, 1955, Sukarno and Muhammad Hatta read the Proclamation of Independence in front of their house at Jalan Pegangsaan Timur, number 56 in Jakarta. The declaration was simple but powerful, and it marked the birth of a new nation. After the proclamation, the Indonesian people began to raise the red and white flag, sing the national anthem, and fight to defend their independence from returning colonial forces. Although the struggle continued for several years, the proclamation became the foundation of Indonesian national identity. That's the series of events. Next, reorientation. The Proclamation of Independence was a turning point in Indonesian history. It inspired unity, courage, and determination among the people. Today, it is commemorated every year on August 17 with ceremonies and celebration across the country. That's the reorientation or concludes of the history. We can see in this recontext, it used a simple past tense. The verb is declared, and then had, and I just want to say the language filter of free context is use a simple past tense. In my biography or in this historical free context, it both of that use a simple past tense in their verbs or like that. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and I'm apologize if my word is not on point or not that perfect to explain you in English language. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.